So, I wanted to make this video after 131 finished airing, but, long story short, my computer had some problems, had taken to the shop, and I can only get around to making this video now. So, yeah, I'm a little late, but you know what? Screw it. I'm doing this video anyway. After 131 episodes, Dragon Ball Super has come to an end. For now, anyway. We still have the dub that's ongoing, and we have the movie coming at the end of the year, so we still have Dragon Ball stuff to look forward to. However, today though, I want to go over 3 questions that left me scratching my head by the end of Super. 3 unanswered questions that I really wish Super would have answered for the end of the series. And who knows, we could get at some point in the future, but I'm doubtful. Optimistic, but doubtful. Number 3. The Universe Six Saiyans. We know that Universe 6 and Universe 7 are twin universes. However, they've had completely different upbringings. For example, Universe 6 Earth was completely uninhabitable until Beerus made that wish. What a nice brother. And on the other hand, we know how Universe 7's Earth is doing right now. As with Planet Earth, the Saiyans also had a very different upbringing. One was ruled by Space Hitler, and the other one had pretty peaceful, all things considered. Another difference between the Saiyans of Universe 6 and Universe 7 are the fact that the Universe 6 Saiyans are no longer born with tails, which has led to a lot of speculation and fan theories about the genetics of the Universe 6 Saiyans. Maybe they're more genetically advanced. Maybe that's why they're able to master Super Saiyan in a matter of minutes. Now, of the 3 questions on here, I feel like this one could potentially be answered in the future at some point. If we get some kind of continuation after Super, or I guess we'll see what the movie brings anyway. You know, Kappa did promise Vegeta that he'd bring him to Planet Sadala one day, so there's still hope yet. Number 2. When exactly did Pilaf make his wish on the Dragon Balls to become young again? I know the whole joke is that Pilaf wasn't descriptive enough about his wish and the dragon made them a little bit too young, but when did it happen? This was briefly touched on in Battle of Gods, but we haven't heard much from it since. And it's always confused me because we do see, well, future Mai around the same age as Trunks, so at first I thought that the wish was made between the events of Majin Buu and Battle of Gods, but that can't be right, because in Trunks' timelines, the Dragon Balls are no more. So, there is no possible way that Pilaf and his gang could have wished itself young again, because Dragon Balls aren't there anymore at that time. Which means that, theoretically, in that future, if we were to go off my original thesis, those 3 would be old, like they were in GT. And now I'm thinking of GT. In case you don't know, in future Trunks' timeline, Piccolo is long gone. He was killed by the androids when they first appeared when Trunks was just a baby. So for a good 20 plus years now that Trunks, they had no Dragon Balls. Yeah, death actually meant something over there. So in order for Mai to be at the age she is now, they would have had to make their wish between the events of Frieza and the Cell Saga. You know, I actually want to hear that story. I want to know the story of how they were able to find the Dragon Balls and make that wish, and even know what happened to them in between that time period. They don't have to spend long on it. Even a short 10-minute explanation I'd be happy with. Just throw me a bone here, please. Number 1. New version of Super Saiyans. Lack of explanations. In Super, we got 3 new Super Saiyan forms. And 1 rehash. But it's never really explained how these forms were attained or achieved. Sure, they have names, but that's it. Let's start with Super Saiyan Rosé.
Well, what do you think of this color? Is it not beautiful?
Yes, that color is beautiful, but It's never really explained how it's any different from Super Saiyan Blue. You could say it's just Zamasu's way of mocking Super Saiyan Blue, but it's never really touched upon, and I doubt it ever will be. Thanks, 67. Trunks' Super Saiyan Rage form was also never fully explained, even though it's a huge turning point in that saga. It just seemed to me they just gave Trunks a new form for the sake of having a new form. And now let's go on to Super Saiyan Berserk, or as it was formerly known as, the legendary Super Saiyan. We know why this form exists. Marketing! But along with the previous two Super Saiyan forms I mentioned, it's still never explained how it's achieved, or how it's any different from a regular Super Saiyan. I mean, you could argue at first it's a form that's attained when a Super Saiyan can't control their Super Saiyan powers, but even when Kale is eventually able to control that Berserk form, she still maintains a lot of the same physical attributes from it, and power, and benefits, and... how? Answers, please! Hopefully we'll get a Planet Doll arc in the future, and hopefully at least that Super Saiyan form is explained. And then we have Super Vegeta Blue, or now it's officially known as Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. I guess Vegeta saw the line in the sand. And you're about to find out who he is. Looking back to see where he stands. Evolution. Evolution. I'm not very good at the whole humor thing. Mind you, this form does share a lot of the same attributes as Super Vegeta that we saw in the Cell Saga. And I guess it is briefly explained as being the next evolution, no pun intended, of Super Saiyan Blue. And, of course, Vegeta's answer to Kaio Blue, which I suppose is a better explanation than some of the other forms on this list. It just seems unless your name starts with a G and ends in Oku, your new form isn't worth an explanation. And those are 3 questions that I personally would like to answer in the future. Can you think of anything else? What questions would you like answered in the future? Let me know down below in the comments and we'll talk about it. And all that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!